good game. I got to be the best.
The best.
The best. The best.
Although Kadusha did more damage than me. Well, actually, no, we're about the same in kills. How about that? I got
Yeah, I
more
kinda just
spotting
got there.
damage.
Nice. What map do you want to do now? We can still do global ops, or we can...
Well,
Throw the Hog Hunter somewhere. Throw Wasteland somewhere.
if he wants
Also, what's the verdict on a cornet?
to,
Let's keep it. It seemed fine. It was annoying, but yeah, I think it's fine as it is now.
well, we could take the XM and then call it a day.
We could. Also, they made some changes to this map apparently, so this may actually be a bit better balanced.
Screw it. Grab the Leopard 1 for the meme.
But Leopard 1 is...
Vosh.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
I see John with a T90.
Yeah, but
Hmm.
T90 is Fog of War.
Yeah, it's...
That's either or.
They want me.
Balance.
The
Yes, yeah, man.
balance.
You know, okay, hang on. You know what? You guys have that. I'm gonna go...
Swingfire is not...
I'm alright with Swingfire.
Actually, no,
Hang
yeah,
on.
no. Yeah, there it is. TDs.
Hey, you guys. Hey, I'm gonna quickly just go swap sides for a second. You guys will do fine.
Oh boy.
Does that mean we get a new one?
Well, we got Hog. We'll be fine.
Nope, you guys will be fine.
Yeah,
I'll be
we
back.
got
I'll be back
Wasteland.
I'll be back in a little bit. I need to go. You know, win the war for the right way of life, the communist way of life.
Well,
So does that mean we gain one or what?
I suppose we're just screwed then.
Uh,
But I'm a T-15 Armada. I'm bullshit.
I'm a Bradley. I'm storming Norman, baby.
I'm a Romka. I'm autocannons.
I'm also autocannons. T-15 got the same rate of fire buff as the Romkas.
Oh my god, I want to die.
Well, let's see how this
wanna
goes.
die.
Fire buff. I just have shitty shells that do nothing. The 30 mil, it does nothing.
Well, there should be a wiki for this. This is true, I suppose, but I suppose the list is it's official as you're gonna get, but it's still really unofficial. We just kind of just threw it together just to
It's very much
entertain.
up in the air because we still have to. Well, see, the problem is, Goon, you've
Yeah.
never been around to mediate this.
Yes, this is true. Though I was around in the beginning for this, but I've been busy doing everything else. But you see, the real
The
core,
book.
the real core
The other
issue.
thing is, the Israeli tanks just got in. We have to sit down and talk about them.
Right, yeah, there's that, but also the big core issue with this entire thing is I haven't written the book yet,
We'll be starting shortly.
so nobody actually knows what the fuck I'm going on about, unless you've been sitting here listening to my autism. I could spin it for you all the goddamn day. I could tell you everything that's going on there. Kind of like George Lucas. I can see it, but whether or not I can actually write it down in a good story, that remains to be seen. I like to be entertained by it, though. I like to think there's good ideas in there. But
I mean, I think it's entertaining.
I still have the Darjeeling statue next to me. I just realized
I mean, we're fighting for the
for the Queen.
Yukari is
Queen.
obviously a servant.
Head pat the Darjeeling.
we're fighting for Queen and country, and the Bachkodistia. I mean, servant. I mean,
Yes.
servant way of life.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So Yukari's gonna sit here, and as I mow down people in T-15, because obviously she's a servant because she has a love for advanced technology. Obviously a servant. Obviously.
Oh damn!
Oh God.
Still not a fan of this vodka.
Well, Martin, well, it looks like me and you are gonna be the machine gun duo here.
Yep.
Wait, I have the machine gun too.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm over here with the.
Oh
I'm over here with the
bollocks.
Remember, radio silence.
Something just occurred to me,
What?
and while I'm driving, actually, should we go back and go straight on or all the way?
Just go.
Okay.
They'll expect.
That give me a moment to. Okay, no, this is. This is serving. Good. I just have to repaint it later.
Mm-hmm. It's probably Fog of War. Or rather, at least the...
Actually, yeah, no, Fog of War.
So, servant arm industry. You know, a bunch of bright-eyed, you know, defecting Vosh engineers decided, you know what if we take all of this and make our vehicles better? And try and sell it back to our own countrymen.
Enemy is capturing point 3. We have captured point 1.
They will take an early lead. However, their doom is closing upon them.
Enemy has captured point 3.
Actually, yeah, you may want to take point. That way, it's not the idiotic drunk navigating.
Right. I've also got the AMS.
I've been spotted.
Too.
And turn. And
Wasteland, we were flanked.
we have arrived at our destination.
We were flanked. There was a rocket truck. There was a Bosch super tank. Command.
Reinforcements will be there soon.
Yeah, you might want to repaint that
Man.
vehicle.
There was
I don't
a-
know why I painted it Vosh. Must have been according to an older list.
Mm-hmm.
Command. They're devouring it all.
We're moving.
Enemy has captured point 1.
Wow, that's
Alright, you saw where he was.
that's an artillery piece. Hey! The popcorn launcher worked.
Black Company, airstrike is ready. Capture the marked location, and we'll rain hell on them.
Oh wow, that's all the way back over there.
2.
Oh boy.
I've been spotted. I'm scooting.
Returning to engage.
No. I've been double
Engaging.
spotted. I'm tracked.
Mm-hmm. You better start backing up.
Maybe the Bradley was a bad idea.
Oh boy, they really nerfed that.
What, the Bradley?
No, the spin up time for the fucking gun on the Terminator.
Oh, yeah,
We've marked a spot on the map. Capture it, and we'll send in a drone.
Ah, nope. I got shelled by artillery. Managed to keep control of the point for a little bit though.
Wow. Point
What?
blank 155 HE will do shit to you.
Yes, it will.
Yeah? Yeah, well.
It seems as though I need to be, well, Sydney, you know there's only, well, there's 2 vehicles there, but T-90's, he's a little booped. Well, now he's fully booped. So, yeah, so this little, you could take that. So this little, get-together of Voshkirtasian vehicles over on the side of the map here. I might have to do something about this.
I'm tracked. Being rocketed. The artillery.
It's the artillery,
Rocket artillery.
I know how to sort to this. Hey, look, the APS shot down an artillery shell. Ha 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 ha! Get back here!
Sydney.
Full auto
Yes.
blaps!
Up there.
Where?
But where I pinged.
Oh, yeah. Scouts out.
Oh! Hello there.
You go for the far one, and I'll get the nearer.
Ow!
Hold up.
It was Bunker. It was Bunker. Oh no.
Alright, go.
And no, Link Bond! Takao swimsuit has not been released.
Actually, I think it was.
Was it?
Oh.
I didn't see it. I
I
looked.
saw it. Go, 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 go. Don't stop. Stop them from capping.
My wife is running around in the swimsuit and no one told me about this? I mean, I know she hates me, but still. Whose side are you people on?
Enemy is capturing point 4. No Ben.
That's ERA.
There was nothing I could do, Martin. Because the ATGMs took so goddamn long to reload, and they're the only weapon I have that actually does any fucking damage. Because I haven't unlocked the 40mm fucking APF SDS, and it sucks anyway.
Okay, you know what? That's not working at all.
Because, hey, let's have armored fighting vehicles. Now let's make them.
Oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Your fucking corpse despawned.
We are capturing point 4.
We doing okay out there? We doing all right?
Strike ready on your
I think Rage Team killed someone.
Blackbird, we need an airstrike. Good to go. Enemies capturing point 6.
Reloaded. Okay. I'm going to assist.
We're
Who's-
capturing point 6. No effect. Incoming Arnie! Incoming! Driver, move! Smoke grenade, out!
You missed!
And I lost the bombs.
Awful, thanks.
The respawn timer.
It's okay. I handled the problem.
Which actually, now that I think about it, it doesn't matter if we lost or not. It means we just denied them it.
We are capturing point 5.
Then again,
Threat destroyed.
we were so spread out. It doesn't even matter about the bombs.
Enemy is capturing point 5.
It doesn't even matter.
Oh boy.
Look out! Move! Awful, tank.
Alright, now the vision's starting to go.
Enemies captured point 5. Incoming! Track damage!
I will warn you!
3,
Oh,
Let,
1.
let me get the fuck over there
oh,
first.
there we go. I'm stuck.
Martin?
Yep.
How many have you had?
The rest of the Austin bottle.
Mm.
I am commencing with the warring!
Awful, tank.
Warring in progress!
Bottle.
Oh, it only ate one of the shells! Damn, that thing's autoloader!
Yeah.
Alright, well, yeah, oh, no, he's probably not gonna get it either, because that fuck, yeah, nope. Alright, alright, switching positions here. Actually, no,
Where's
he,
Wasteland? Yeah, not Wasteland.
Wasteland just
yeah, no, it is
exploded.
Wasteland.
I was holding 4, but we seem to be having a bit of trouble up here, and I will now swing into position here, and remove the enemy. Aha! That's still the damage though, because of that weird fucking bug!
Enemy has captured point 2. No effect. Awful, tank.
Gas company, airstrike is ready. Capture the marked location, and we'll rain hell on them.
No pen.
Actually, you don't have any fucking shielding.
Wow. No pen with the.
Got him!
ATGM?
Ammo up. Hostile
They'll run. Run.
Leaving! Left!
I'm out of the blast radius.
Knocked it up. Or not.
Well, they got Martin. Glory,
Are you drunk?
glory to Unipon. The Unipon. Is that how you pronounce that in Volsh now? The Unipon?
Unipon?
Unipon? Oh my god, another one?
Reverse!
Oh, it's coming my direction!
Uh-oh, that's a problem. Nope, still fine. Ow!
It knocked out some of my ERA panels.
Maybe not. Maybe not fine.
Also, I want to point out Ancient Reg is apparently a team killer.
Oh god. Incoming airstrike again. A third one? No, that's just, no. Impossible.
No, they probably did it. Run.
Oh. Ah! Oh, ooh, still alive.
We have captured point 6.
T-72!
Very flashy looking T-62. Uh-oh. Ah! I'm going in. Aha! It still eats exactly one shell! That's not really all that worth it, though. It's funny, though.
Points are marked on the map. The enemy's drone detected us. Destroy it.
Okay. Yeah, move around a bit here.
For the Queen!
Sid, you may be in a bit of a problem here.
Oh, I'm so fucked. I'm being spotted by aircraft.
Enemies capturing point 9. Enemies capturing point 8.
ERA panel. What the hell is the ERA panel? The link, the thing that ERAs are the ERA.
ERA, well, if
The
he-
thing that
he
the
may not
ERA
know
is
what
mounted
ERA
on.
is. Well, he may not know what ERA is.
Okay, fine.
Explosive reactive armor.
Yes,
Basically,
it is a panel.
It's a deterrent to heat shells and other explosive shells.
It also works against long rod, It apparently doesn't work against S-8 missiles, or rockets, though.
Enemies captured
Excuse me? Oh, wait, nope, hang on. Wait, no, hang on. Hey, you see, it still eats that. It'll eat an artillery shell just fine. Only gotta worry about the backblast.
Anywho,
Enemies captured point 9.
ERA is effective against long rod penetrators as well if it's a strong enough panel, like Contact 5, for example, which is Russian.
Waiting. 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 Wait. There it is.
Point 8.
I went for the Goomba and I missed. I was too fast.
You see, he tried to shoot me, but I'm already fucking gone. No!
That was too fast.
Enemies captured point 7.
We've marked a spot on the map. Capture it, and we'll send in a drone.
That's not a drone, but it may be our only chance.
I immobilized the Bosch. The Apocalypse tank is immobilized.
Oh boy. Yes! No! Fucking milliseconds on the clock! Milliseconds! Imperceptible instances of time! Fractional sums of seconds!
Target eliminated. Reloading. No Ben. They hit our track. Flash out. Incoming. Driver, move.
Alright, fine, I'll come fucking kill all of you. Oh. That artillery piece is definitely not Vosh. Or rather, it's standing in for an entire Vosh Bosch platoon.
M103.
No, the PL.
Nope, it's the 89, right?
Yeah. Well, no, the
It's
PLZ.
Vosh.
Oh, 05.
PLZ 05. I don't think we classified that. I think we just said all
05.
artillery or Vosh, but that one,
No, it's not on the list.
Nope, didn't classify it.
Once again.
Oh,
What?
fuck.
Just fucking once again, Westland cheats.
Westland cheats. Ah, well, I think I'm done for the night anyway, so your cheating is over.
Yeah.
Enjoy your victory. But I'm still the best because I have 13 kills. The best! The best! The best! The best! That was the only thing. That was the only objective. Be the singular best. That was the only objective.
Hostile aircraft inbound.
Winning is irrelevant. I destroy the world anyway.
Hostile tank. Still fast. Target confirmed. Strike inbound. Sending coordinates for an airstrike. Heads up, strike inbound.
Get back here!
And I didn't even hit anything.
I will push you into that fucking canal.
Incoming! 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 Damaged. Tracked out.
A very, very messy, explosive car wreck.
Hostile tank.
Meme him. Meme the PLC. Meme him. We only have seconds. Good. 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 Out memed. Ow. I have 2 repair kits. You can't meme at me because I have 2 repair kits. Memes! 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 Okay, no memes. I should have shot HE, but memes are done. They're over. Okay.
Okay. I
Well.
took my. I gotta take my night.
Okay,
I
right.
gotta
That's
take my
well,
nighttime
by the
flu
sound of things, I think we're winding down anyway.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
This will be the it for the night. Okay, we won one, and then we lost one. The war rages on, ladies and gentlemen. I think the mod squad's done for the evening.
So I'm surprised no one called in the C-130.
I was gonna get it, but you got it the last second.
Cam
Cam
got it.
didn't called in.
Cam got it, and then I immediately ATGM'd him.
Rip.
Yeah, so no one got to call it in. We never got to see because they apparently nerfed it. They made it less BS apparently.
Well, okay. Well, let's see here. I got 23,000. Actually, no, I got more than 8 kills. What are you talking about? I had 13 kills. What's going on here? These numbers are lying.
I think they're talking about the combined kills.
Huh. It said I had 13 kills in game, but when I go to the score screen,
No,
I
it did. He did have 13 kills.
Yeah, it says I have 8. Score screen doesn't even. I can't even see how I'm the best. Damn it!
You know, you had 13 kills. What?
We have the recording. We have the recording.
Right. We have the proof. Right. All right. So that'll be it for the night. And Dan's
Also,
like,
T-72. Yeah. T-72B3 Ancient. Not a Vosh tank. Not a Vosh tank.
It is Fog of War.
It is Fog of War. The B3 upgrade is Fog of War. So, congratulations, my comrades in Vasco de Stia. You shilled out to the capitalists in order to win the war.
yes, you see, you have given into the
Your
capitalists.
ideology has failed you.
But
You
but no, guys.
Your ideology has failed you.
You're
I put the flag. I put the flags on the tank, guys. It was a cultural victory too.
Like,
Flags on
Your
the tank.
ideology
The flags
has
on the
failed
tank.
you.
Yes. You see, that's how you won the Volsco-Destine Bush Wars. You were relying on the servant mercenaries and the servant's fancy schmancy equipment. Well, that's a twist, isn't it? Right, but also, a Dancing Fool. I would love to sit here and write these books. The only problem is stress and lack of time. Really, it makes it hard to write. And honestly, if I'm going to be completely honest, I have to have a shot or two in order to sit down and do Martin's campaign to settle the fuck down and actually do it.
Honestly, yeah, no. It's gotten to at this point. In order to run the campaign, I need bourbon in me.
The
Last time I didn't have any bourbon, and I was a fucking neurotic mess.
All right, you see, the thing, right, but the thing is, it's sort of like Martin's, well, this is Martin's first time seriously role-playing at this, the way that we're doing this, and, I haven't been writing, I haven't actually had a campaign since, well, we won't talk about that. But
I'm just using the.
it's
campaign.
been a while. I've been doing a lot of work, so I didn't not necessarily have all that. You know, I wasn't really well centered down in the first place anyway. But you know, I had a good start, and then some things happened. But yeah, the books. I would love to write the books. The only problem is I would need time to sit. You would basically have to. It's like the guy who wrote the lore for Morrowind, where he locked himself in a bathroom with his laptop.
Kirkbride.
Yeah, with a laptop and a bottle of whiskey, and then Todd Howard found him a week later, dehydrated, but it had all the lore written.
Actually, if you want to hear the true story of how Michael Kirkbride wrote the lore for Morrowind, it's even worse than that.
How so?
He locked himself in his bathroom with an old-fashioned typewriter.
Oh, okay.
600 pages of paper for the typewriter. A week's worth of LSD, 2 weeks worth of cocaine, and as many psychedelic mushrooms as he could get his hands on.
Wow, whiskey was kind of like respectable at that point. Holy shit.
See, that's nothing compared to Hunter S. Thompson's daily diet, but
Yeah, but
That
this
is a
man
weird
did this for a video game.
like, you know what? Let me pull that up. Hold on. Hunter S. Thompson.
Right. Right, but the
Daily
thing is, Dancing Fool, it's kind of a mode that I have to get into, and honestly, the way I work, and I have to keep doing streams in order to make some semblance of money. Honestly, it's a gear change, and I would need a lot of alcohol, and also a lot of time to not worry about fucking anything, to really sit down and actually tackle the problem of writing. Because honestly, it's one of those things where it's still in still ways, it's still a very new thing for me in terms of like actual like if I have never written a book, so writing you a book would be a new experience because I haven't written one, and I have to stress out about not necessarily stress out about it, but think about all the things that I need to do to make it work right, and that causes fucking stress. But on top of it's one of those things where like my mind senses the amount of stress required to do the action and says, no, you have too many other things to be doing right now. So really? So like I say, what is the strongest soldiers the servants has exactly? Linemen.
The lineman.
Which are basically, they're more or less equipped with powered armor or exosuits. It's not exactly as memey as Space Marines, but, well, it's a point between fantasy and, well, the actual exosuits that we had in testing for a while, but we haven't really adopted at all.
Alright, so, just for a brief moment, I want to read out the daily schedule of Hunter S. Thompson. 3 p.m. Rise. 3:05 Shivas Regal with the morning papers, Dunhill cigarette. 3:45 cocaine. 3:50 another glass of Shivas Dunhill. I think this is 4:05. Yeah, 4:05 first cup of coffee, Dunhill. 4:15 cocaine. 4:16 orange juice, Dunhill. 4:30 cocaine. 4:54 cocaine. 4:05 cocaine. 5:11 coffee. Coffee and Dunhills. 4:30 more ice in the Shivas. 5:55 cocaine. 6 p.m. grass to take the edge off.
Quest! Wow! But he still has an edge after that? I mean, that's a lot of coke.
7:05 Woody Creek Tavern. 9 p.m. cocaine. 10 p.m. drops acid.
Wow.
11 p.m. Shadowroos, cocaine, grass. 11:30 cocaine, midnight. Hunter is ready to write.
Yeah, this man, holy fucking sweet mother of God. Yeah, sometimes
12:05 to 6 a.m. Shadowroos, cocaine, grass, Shiva's coffee. I can't even read what that one is. Clove cigarettes, grapefruit, Dunhill's, orange juice, gin. 6 a.m. in the hot tub. Champagne, Dove bars, fettuccine alfredo. 8 a.m. Peloton.
Wait, he ate the Dove bars.
Yeah.
He ate
Finally, at
the soap.
8:20 a.m. sleep.
Daily.
I think that means the chocolate bar. The
Okay,
I'm assuming the chocolate.
Right, they make soap and that's a very strange combination for a cover.
So yeah, this is your future, and at the end of your life, you're going to be shot out. Your ashes are going to be shot out of a cannon.
You know,
and at one point in your life, you're going to have
Religion
a gunfight
is
with
a
your
blockade.
next door neighbor about a mile away with a shotgun on his end and you with a Luger in hand.
okay, you see, this is the thing.
These are things that happened.
Yes, there are things that happen, and if I had to go in any way, well, I had to live my life like this. I would want two things. One for whatever the fuck I expend all of this humanity for to be good and memorable, and two, for the legacy of all this crazy shit that I did to enhance whatever the fuck I did.
That is true. That is like savant writer status.
I'm playing small time. I'm not gonna say I need coke on stream, but you know what? You know you can insinuate some things there about how often dosage was, and also
I can hook you up with some herbal remedies.
right. But as I said before, I need a shot in me to really just sit down and like relax and then actually write down, like, actually run the campaign as it is right now. And it's still kind of an offhand thing that we run whenever we can with no fixed schedule. It's basically just whenever the fuck I have energy to sit down and do it.
Oh my god, that's you remember, kids, don't do drugs unless you're
Hunter S.
some sort of
Thompson.
writer.
And also, Linkbon, the linemen are still actually human. Yes, the lineman, the lineman name more or less it comes with the role more or less. Basically, as I've been thinking about for the Servan, but basically, Servans are the Servan and Vosh universe is very weird because I basically built this thing. I built the setting in reverse. I destroyed these countries, and then I had to build them back in order to actually figure out what the fuck they were. So basically, Necrotica as a system more or less says, okay, the world ended, and now all the player characters are in canon little girls, but you can really do whatever the fuck you want, and they're trying to survive and not go crazy in the apocalypse. So basically, I said,
That's
okay,
why we have Owen.
Okay, so
instead
yeah.
of waifu.
Okay,
Instead
yeah.
of Owenette.
And Nets. Oh, right. So
I'm not
basically,
sorry.
when I started off, I thought, okay, so what kind of apocalypse do I want? And I thought, I know war the best, basically. So I decided, okay, I'll just write World War III with Ace Combat tier made up fucking countries. And I was looking at Greece, Maria, and Estovakia, and I'm like, I can fucking write that. So basically, this is where the Servants and Vosh came up, because red and blue. It's very simple. And then I just started to work on them and sort of basically figure them out as I went along. It's been probably about, I want to say I started writing this stuff or thinking about this stuff in 2015, so it's been, about 3-4 years now. It's not as in any way complete as, or any way like presentable as I want it to be. But see, here's the thing with the linemen. So the Servants, gunpowder age, line infantry. Everybody lines up in a big line, and then they point all the guns, and a big volley of bullets flies out and kills whatever the fuck is in front of them. Servants were the ones who obviously invented the gun, too, in this universe, because the Servants do invent all of the game-changing advanced technology. The Servants like this idea, however, then firearms advanced, and the enemy also got firearms, so they couldn't necessarily stand in a line and get this kind of fire. The lineman is that idea, but for the modern soldier. Basically, it's kind of morphed into land warrior memes, where it is a soldier that has equipment on them that allows them to have a heightened level of battlefield or situational awareness, and also a suit of armor that makes them mostly immune to small arms fire. So they're allowed to basically stand out there and stare at the enemy positions and basically say, yeah, they're over there, and then just kind of shoot at them. And then more or less everything that a modern soldier with standard equipment can't actually do.
Instead of every infantryman is part of a unit, every infantryman is a unit.
Yeah, this is then the entire idea for the Servants is basically just the few, the singular, think more or less the memes that the Germans versus the Allies have. The Germans have all of the super wonder waffle tech, but they're on their own, and they don't have enough of them to fight against the Allied hordes. And the Allies have all of this massive, somewhat lackluster mass production equipment to throw at them. It's that fight. It's the few with the few weak. I mean the many weak versus the few strong, and the few strong are the Servants, and the many weak are the Vosh. The few versus the many. So this is kind of how it's basically a stereotype too, and this is how the Servants the servants build advanced technology. However, they're a smaller country than the Voskodostians, so they have less of this stuff to worry around. They have less to move around because they have less people. The Voskodostians, however, they don't necessarily have as advanced technology, so they're basically just like, okay, so the servants have one guy with a G11, and the Voskodostians have, well, basically 5 guys with almost bolt-action rifles. I'd like to think that they have SKSs, though. I like to think that they got that part, but yeah, you get this idea. So it's like, this guy has some really good advantages from what he's got, but he's on his own, and these guys are kind of, in a head-on fight with this guy, a little bit disadvantaged with the number of tech, well, like, with the amount of tech, but there's 5 of them. They had 5 Voskodostian brothers against this one servant. This is the, I suppose in my head, the classical engagement. So, again, I'm memeing things, and this is just generally how I develop things.
Sure, the servant guy might have a rifle that can shoot 3 rounds faster than you can blink, but our Voshko
It still didn't take a
comrades,
bullet to kill one of them.
yeah, our Voshko comrades are, they're shooting semi-automatically, so they're a little more accurate. Ho 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 ho! And
However,
they're like a machine gun.
But,
Volley
but
fire.
Sydney,
but yeah,
but Sydney, with the Sleepy Beepo, you go through those rounds before you even feel the recoil.
Oh yeah.
yes, but you see, also the other thing as well. But that's the thing. If you put a single Voskodostian soldier against a single servant soldier, the single servant soldier will win because the servant soldier
Every time.
because the Voskodostian soldier on his own is disadvantaged. In order to make this a balanced fight, you need more than one Voskodostian soldier with worse equipment, and thus the memes that I just displayed to you in the custom matches. We had, higher tier vehicles with a lot of very good selling points arranged in a team, but there were a few of them. And the other team, even though everybody was creeping up the tiers, this game to really have a chance, the other vehicles there's a lot more of them, but they're worse. They're deficient in some ways, but they rely on the mass of, like, the weight of numbers in order to counteract the fact that we have tier 10 vehicles. And you can see in Armored Warfare, at least, they could have greater map control, and we kind of have to struggle a lot in order to get things done. But it does make things interesting because every single person on the servant team has to be has to be a good player and a good individual. They have to self-govern and do things correctly.
The other thing, actually, is also the doctrine of Cervanus is to hold in place, to defend, not to attack.
Yes,
Which, at least in global ops, really you can't
Doesn't
get
work.
that effect.
doesn't
That's the one thing.
You lose in the beginning, but if you can because again, we were losing in the first part. I think it's we just need to find a way to capture points in an efficient manner, then hold them. Yeah, like at the end.
we need to develop a doctrine.
comeback.
Yeah, we need to develop a doctrine of our own for playing global ops, but and also Modern Warfare has a lot of movement in it as well. The other more detailed thing with the servants is that the servants like to build forts and sit there. They build really advanced sand castles, and then the Vosh like to run at things. They like to attack things because they're typically the aggressors. And in the war that destroyed the world, the Vosh started it, and the servants ended it. So.
And the servants ended it. I like that.
It's sort of like, I suppose I'd like to keep I'd like to keep secrets about what's going on. The only problem is I don't have a story to give you. So really, this kind of has to be, if I would like to be the master showman, to tell you a tale that is, the mysteries and things I don't say you wonder about, you think about, you think I'm a genius because I didn't tell you properly. But you know what? In this case, it's more or less my first world, and when it actually gets done in the first book. I don't even know what the book would be about right about now, but that's the thing. It's kind of got to be open. It's got to be like on the table here. I got to give you a reason to like me as a writer before I can be a smart ass and hide things and get away with it. Well, that's what I like. Dancing Fool. People seem to enjoy it whenever I talk about it. I mean, right now you all seem entertained, but we're about done for this evening, folks. Yeah, I want to be a servant now. Everyone wants to be a servant, but then, well, there's some things about Cervanus that aren't necessarily a good thing. You see, when you have a society based around advancement at any cost and wanting to be the best, you see, when you're not the best, nobody gives a shit. So,
They have
There are
some
some-
societal problems.
They have a lot of social issues, which kind
Like,
of
take
rock
our
the
current
inside of the-
social issues
And-
and
make them
turn
even
it up
worse.
to notch 11.
You see, that's the thing with the servers. You turn everything up to the 11. If everybody's running at if everybody's running at a higher pace, then the problems are also going to be running at a higher pace. And if you make one wrong move, well,
Suddenly you're not the best.
suddenly you're not,
I
suddenly
mean-
you're not the best. Suddenly you're not really.
You're average.
Suddenly you're average.
I'm-
Suddenly nobody gives a shit about you. Suddenly your life is
let's,
fucking terrible.
Let's just
They're not cyberpunk actually, but
let's just say
let me-
a society where you get your kids genetically modified before they're even
I
like
don't-
born.
I
you
don't
know,
think it's that
to be
far.
better.
Bro.
it's not that.
Suddenly
You see, it's not.
Eugenics is not into the picture
Look-
unless you ask Face.
Look,
It's
look,
not-
Look, if the servants had the answer, had the option, they'd probably do
They'd
it.
do
Let's
it.
be honest.
They
do it.
do.
They,
But that's
they'd do it.
that's the thing. You can think them out to say they would do that. However, the servants and as I'm writing them, basically, it's think of it like this. Somewhere around the 80s, except the servants kind of have a time multiplier. So imagine if we had iPhones in the 80s. Those are the servants. Somewhere around there. It's like 80s to now. I can't really put a good date on it, but the servants, they're about where you expect a World War III scenario to be. However, they have more advanced technology because the servants are just, well, they sit there and tinker at this. They advance. That's more or less what they do. They kind of have to advance in order to keep the balance, the situation
They
balanced.
didn't stop after landing on the moon.
They might not have.
The Cold War ended and they kept going.
So they that's the thing though. The servants have to keep that advantage. They have to keep that technological edge in order to stave off the Vosh. Because if the single servant soldier isn't advanced, well, he doesn't have an advantage against larger numbers. So they have to keep doing it. And that involves a lot of strain on everything. So.
One.
So yeah, this is something I've been thinking about a long time. Because honestly, one of the major things that I want to do, or rather what I'm trying to do, is work these countries down to an identifiable and somewhat relatable and realistic psychology. And this is where the servant societal problems come in. And then the Voshkotestians are kind of an odd thing because me as a Westerner, I can write NATO memes all day long because I live in the fucking West. Russian, I kind of have to reach around and try and make something that's authentic, but also gets the point across with what I want.
Which is you should really talk to Valerian more. That guy is great.
Well, it's something I sort of work on piece by piece, but it's not necessarily with the Vosh. You won't necessarily get 100% Slavic, and in the servants, obviously, since we're cranking the society up to 11, it's not exactly going to be reminiscent of NATO or real world countries exactly either. So. As I developed, I said, okay, so it's basically NATO and Warsaw Pact, and then, in red versus blue, blue 4, op 4, and then, Grace Maria, Slovakia, fucking whatever the hell you want to call about. Whatever you really want to call it. It started off with simple things that I copied off of other things, but now it's grown into something that's developing now into something really particular. And it's one of those things where I can make the world, but then I have to say, okay, so where's the interesting story where I'm going to bring you all through it? That's the problem. And that's kind of why I don't have a book in front of you and why I'm sort of half memeing shit and hope people get it. At least I sat and explained this at length with Sydney and Kadyusha and Martin, so they understand, or more or less are on about the same page as me. So they understand, and some other people understand because they hear me yammer on in Discord about it, but it's, some people don't necessarily pick it up on it. I want pew pew action, please. Well, Iron Knight, we're done. That's more talking than I wanted to do, but I guess I had to explain things, and I felt like it was better if I did. But servant rules absolute, I assume. We'll talk about that specific stuff when I actually have a damn story to write them in. So, if nothing else, you have done a very good job crafting art. Well, thanks, Dancing Fool. I'd like to think I did something right here, even if it's a big mess. But, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be it for me this evening. I'm going to sign off now, even though it's a little early, I suppose, for this one. But we're going to be back tomorrow playing Azur Lane, and we also have Deku's art stream to look forward to. Remember, join the Discord. The links are below if you are not actually in it. and then watch the Stream Alerts channel, and you'll see all you need to know. So, thank you for being here. I've been your wonderful host, Fontaman, and good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye bye. Have a beautiful time.
Good night.
I'm just gonna say bye. I have nothing funny to say.
Good night, folks.
Join the Discord. We have a community.
We have waifus.
I just said that.